Good morning. It is Saturday, the 14th of June, and today we're going to be our 8th day riding. We're going to ride from East Syracuse to Rome, about 45 miles. Don't anticipate bringing stops today, but you never know. Today might just be a pretty good ride day to ride. It's cloudy out. It's been drizzling, and the drizzle is supposed to go away shortly, so we're going to be hitting the road, and I'll see you all down the trail. This is the bike way down Erie Boulevard. It's in the center. It's working out okay for the most part, but every once in a while it makes you jump across the road and jump back, and a lot of traffic for that. Although it's Saturday morning, there's like no traffic, so yesterday going to the motel was kind of a hassle, but it's better to be on this bike path than it is to be in a pretty busy road here, so appreciative of the bike path. We got about a mile or so, I think, before we head out of town on this bike path. Then we'll leave the city behind us, head out into the country. It's still wet out a little bit. The rain supposedly is pushed by. We'll see. And no matter what, it's going to be a good day. Later. Heading out of town, you can see the pavement's in great shape. It's new, if you ask me, or recently resurfaced. Nice and smooth. In a short time we'll be back on the gravel, but gonna take advantage of this right now. This is nice. Leaving town, you cross over the interstate. Go back down. There's a parking area up ahead for the trail. And here's our trail. Here we go. I don't think it's going to be asphalt too much longer, but we'll see. Nope. An old aqueduct. Wow. Someone mentioned to me there's supposed to be some kind of kayak festival here today. Must be too early. Yeah, I don't know. No. Later. A lot of walkers and joggers out this morning. Okay, we've got some kayakers up ahead. There's supposed to be some type of a kayak event today here. Tree root. Hello. Parking area. I thought I saw another kayaker over here. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, they're under the bridge. Later, there's more of a section of the trail. It is still asphalted. kayaker. He's got a bag with him. I think he's going distance. Later. More kayakers.
Yeah. Room tonight. Thank you.
Looks like an old bridge crossing here. Remnants of an old bridge crossing. Just passed a large group of kayakers getting ready to start, and about 5.5 miles into the day the asphalt went away. We're back to our normal gravel, and it appears at this point to be in pretty good shape, the gravel. We passed the bridge that goes into Green Lake State Park. Busy trail day. Morning. I think you can camp at that park. I'm pretty sure you can. Here's a long distance cyclist. All right. Oh. You okay?
I'm alright, how you guys doing?
Good, good.
Making some adjustments.
Oh, okay. Your bike, so everything's okay, right?
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
Good one.
That's good. That guy's cooking. He's jogging up there, running up there. I bet we never catch him. To all your running enthusiasts out there, this gentleman in front of me, I'm going 10 miles an hour, and I'm barely catching him. Good morning. Good, how you doing? Yeah, you're fast. Wow. To be young and thin again. The things I could do. Now stop daydreaming, Larry. Hello. Hi. Morning. How are you today?
Well, how are you guys?
Pretty good. Pretty good. More long distance cyclers. We are heading into Chittenango. Going to get a cup of coffee at the Serendipity coffee shop. Street. And here we go. Serendipity coffee. On a side street in Chittenango, Heading back to the trail after an excellent cup of coffee and a cinnamon roll. Legion post. Looks like a scout thing going on. Community Recognition Park. Here by the Legion Hall. You have another park across the street. Just like that, we're back on the trail. There we go. Lou, morning.
Good morning.
More long distance riders. Heading east out of Chittenango. Trail stayed asphalt for a little while still. It's nice. A lot of walkers, a lot of people use this trail. Morning. This guy's got his hands full. You got your hands full. Hello. And back to gravel. Appreciated the asphalt. Jump onto BB Bridge Road here. Then we're going to turn right pretty quick. Okay. Go over the tracks, it looks like.
Let's see if this brings back any memories. Maybe once or I don't know.
Going over the tracks. Okay. I think the trail's up ahead again. Yes. Going over. Going over the remnants of Clinton's ditch here. There it is. And here we go. Back on the trail. Riding along Clinton's ditch. Later. Okay, we're coming through, if I'm pronouncing it correctly, Canastota. Guess we'll go through the business district. Village of Canastota. There's Amtrak up there. National Convention for the Liberty Party was held nearby in 1852. Speeches made by Gerrit Smith, Jermaine Logan, and of course Frederick Douglass. Says that the Watson Wagon Company used to be here, used to make wagons. And I believe there's a wagon inside of this building next to me. I'm going to go around to the side window here and see if we can see something. And there it is. Let me turn the camera around. And I'm not sure what you can see through the reflection in the mirror in the window. Maybe I'll try the other side. It's hard to see through the reflection in the glass, I know. Okay. Head back through town. Post office on the right. And back on the trail. So we're leaving the town. I can picture this is where the horses would have been walking along, pulling the boat down the canal. Later, a little kink in the trail here, turning on North Court Spur. Basically, we just go over this road. Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay. I said the shoot word, didn't I? That's better than the other word. Okay. I guess the little dipsy doodle was just to get around having to put a underpass in. Or an overpass.
You know what that was? Oh.
Hello. Okay, the trail jumps on the road here and crosses over the interstate. About 25 miles into today's ride. Probably about 5 miles or so east of Canastota. See you on the other side. Okay, we're gonna got over the interstate. We're gonna jump back on the trail, and it runs along Canal Road here. It's called Canal Road. Says there's a detour ahead. This will be interesting. We'll see what it is. Let's go ahead here and follow the trail on the road. Coming up to Dorn's Dry Dock, this is where they would dock the barges during the winter and work on them. And we have a detour, which means we're probably not going to be able to see it. Okay. Sorry. I'm not too happy about the detour. I'll be back. It appears they're going to put us down Highway 46. I don't know for how long, so we'll find out. I believe we're in Durhamville right now. No, we're in the city of Oneida is what we are. Okay, Tom, let's do this. Okay, now we're in the town of Verona, going over Oneida Creek. Okay. Well, I wanted to see the dry dock, but we're not going to. Hopefully this is a short detour. Here's our third town in 2 minutes. Durhamville. Okay. We'll see if we can get back on the trail. The detour turns up ahead. It's probably the trail. Just this one section here that they're working on. Well, it still says it's a detour, though. We'll follow it. Center Street in Durhamville. It says end detour. Okay. But we turn left anyways on Church Street. Well, we get a little view of Durhamville. Durhamville Baptist Church. Off to the left is the volunteer fire department. Okay. Trail turns here. Always wanted to see Durhamville. At least the signage is good, so it's kind of easy to follow. A couple of cyclists. Hello, hello. Here's the post office on the right. And that's it. Leaving Durhamville. We're still on the road. Probably will be for a short time. Kind of appreciate the asphalt for a while. Later. Just outside of Durham here, we're riding on Canal Street for a little while. So coming up to Highway 31, we're going to jump over and then jump back off. The trail actually runs on Canal Street for a couple miles out of Durhamville. There's signs up ahead that tells you to turn left. And then we turn right away. I think we'll get back off the road. We'll see. Okay. This is Highway 31. The same 31 we had in Newark. Trying to not have to stop. I don't think it's not going to happen. I'll have to stop. Okay. Just too busy of a road. There's a stoplight here, though. Thank you. Okay. Bit of a break. And there we go, it's off to the right, back off road. "25 miles per hour maximum." Okay. And catch you down the trail.
75 yards.
Saw a giant bird come fly across me, but it's a heron. If we're lucky, we'll see it up ahead here. Put the zoom on. I guess not. I guess you have a nice view of a swampy looking ditch. But no blue heron. Okay. Lou.
Hello,
Hey,
afternoon, whatever it is. Good day.
Yeah,
Good day to you.
midday.
Good day, yes.
Tree roots, of course. Ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum.
Take a right.
Okay. And the canal takes a right turn. And then a left. Left. And heading down the trail, we'll be back. It appears I lost my microphone. I don't use my microphone, but the battery died in it about 3 or 4 minutes ago in recording, so I put the other mic on and this should be working. The trees I went through, I was trying to say, was really nice. It's kind of like going through a cave. It did a wonderful wind block, and it's kind of enjoyable ride through the trees. And the trees are continuing for a very short time, but I see a little bit of sun ahead, which is, I'm appreciating the sun too. Anyways, sorry we lost the video, the audio, but it should be back on now. It's not, so let's take a look what's going on. It's a tight fit there. Block 21. Get a little gypsy doodle there. We're back on the trail. About a half a mile to getting closer to a mile. Less than we run in and 12 things, which is nice. Makes it for smoother riding. And we're going to get lunch in New London. There's a food mouth there. I think it's a quick convenience store. So that'll work. We'll get your lunch probably later. Okay, we're going to 49. We're looking for a squirrel. Off to the left and think it's up the Circle Drive. Coming up on the left. Might be it right here. There it is. I'm going to walk it instead of ran. Okay, here's our. Catch you after lunch. Well, I want to apologize. I forgot to plug the mic in. So the ride through the trees here, didn't have any audio. We had commented how we felt like we're in the northern woods. Anyways, we're back.
That was a rare hemlock grove.
A rare hemlock grove, Tom said. Okay, later. Just about to the outskirts of Rome. Trail's gotten a little narrow. Turtle. Just saw a critter. Good sized turtle. Sun keeps trying to come out, just doesn't seem to be able to make it. Just about to Rome, the outskirts. We just passed the Erie Canal Village towpath. It's like a historical thing. And that's enactment village. That's about where the actual construction of the Erie Canal started.
Oh, okay. So a tip. Since we're about to get into streets and stuff.
Okay, as we come off the trail, we're going to kind of do a loopy thing. Going uphill right now. All right. Running along Erie Boulevard here in Rome. My Garmin's totally lost. It's a good thing I got the ride with GPS app. We're going to cross Erie Boulevard up ahead. Travelers. Hello. Four of them. We're going to head down West Dominic Street. That's where the trail goes. Here we go. Okay, we got it. Hello.
Good ride.
Have a good ride. Okay, now we're going to head down West Dominic Street for a little bit. I'll come back. So this is West Dominic Street. It is part of the ECT. In Rome here. We're going to stay on this 1.2 more miles to James Street, where we're going to depart the ECT to head to our hotel. So I'll just let you know when we do that. Got about a mile to go before we depart this. And as you can probably see, there's the trail markers. For the most part, I gotta say, it's been pretty well marked. Syracuse is a different story. Syracuse, it was quite difficult. Rome seems to be easier. Of course, going down a residential street's a lot easier than turning every one block in a downtown district, so. Be back. Going past George Street, still on West Dominic. This is still the trail. Kind of a little downtown type district. I don't know if this is actually downtown or not. Let's go here, here. Coming up on James Street. There's a sign ahead. There's a park directly in front of us. The actual ECT turns to the right. Up here, we're going to the left. So here's where we're going to depart the ECT to head to our hotel. But the ECT does go to the right. And we'll get back to the ECT tomorrow morning. Later. That's how well you can see it. That's the Mohawk River in front of us. And we are on the Mohawk Trail in the city. On the Mohawk River Trail in Rome, heading towards our hotel. Okay. Gonna follow the trail. Still on the Mohawk River Trail. I'm gonna climbing. A little bit of climbing. And here we go. We've made it. So I'll give a summary a little bit. We made it to the hotel. Hello. Here's a summary of day 8. Today was a 47-mile ride. We left East Syracuse, in which we went through DeWitt to Chittenango, to, if I can pronounce it correctly, Canastota. Sorry if I butchered it, I didn't mean to. Which then we went to Durhamville, and then we also went through New London, it's called, and then on into Rome, which we are tonight. It was a good day. We saw a lot of boaters today as far as kayaking goes. There was a kayaking tournament going on, and then we seen a bicycle race today also. We did stop in our first town, Chattanooga, and we had coffee at Serendipity. It was a very good place. We waited to have lunch in New London, which probably was a mistake. There is a quick stop there of some type of food mart, it's called, and that's kind of a joke. There's no food in there. It's some snacks and drinks, and that's about it. So our lunch consisted of crackers today. Other than that, we're in Rome. Everything's going well. And tomorrow we're going to head to Little Falls. So I'll get in touch with you in the morning. But as for now, have a good evening. Thank you.